Is this Vermont or heaven? It's Vlogmas year 11.
Greetings loved ones and welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas day 25. If you've been watching all of Vlogmas, you've made it! 25 days of my life straight. I love you besties. Honestly, if you watched the whole damn thing, that is a feat in itself. And as a treat for the feat, I'm going to be giving you a little what I got for Christmas haul today and showing off all my goodies because, I just feel so loved and spoiled this year. We got stuff not only for like ourselves, but also for our baby, which is very exciting. I wasn't really sure if I would get baby stuff. I did ask for some like mom related stuff, but we did definitely get some baby stuff to show. We did get some like co-gifts for me and Finley and the new house as well. So I'm gonna be showing some of those, even if they were addressed to him. So there's a lot to show. Let's just dive the hell on in. So normally to start, I start with stocking stuffers. I had this custom made, this cowgirl boot stocking from Psychic Outlaw. I actually have a matching quilt coat to it. This quilt was Finley's great-grandmother's and now it's made into a stocking that I can use with his family all the time. So I want to say this year's stocking was incredible. We normally get like gadgets and gizmos and just kind of, you know, random stocking stuffers like toothpaste and maybe a pair of underwear or something like that. But this year it was very intentional that my in-laws and even my sister-in-law as well on their travels around the world, they are avid globetrotters, if you will. So everywhere they went, they made it a point to get us a little something something for our stockings, which I just thought was so cute, like just something small everywhere. And so I literally have 7 countries worth of stuff in here. I have stuff from Sweden, Slovenia, Sri Lanka, Paris, Italy, Egypt, and Canada. So let's get on into it, honey. I wrote down to like keep track of everything where things were from. So let's start off with these little postcards that I can send to people. These I believe are from Italy. Absolutely stunning, slayed. Thank you, Georgina. Also from Vicenza, a little tote bag from Sri Lanka. Got some beads. This is a fancy little dish towel from Sweden. So Sweden loves a good horse, a good wooden horse. And I do have another thing from Sweden in here somewhere. This I think was just like on their travels, they found these little luggage tag things. These are probably from America. I believe that they are, but they're cute in lilac and I need good luggage tags that don't warp. Also, like not everything is from abroad, you know? Like I also got an avocado sock, which apparently helps your avocados ripen quicker. I don't know, I love avocados. If you guys watched all of Vlogmas, you know I literally have avocados every day. So that will definitely come in handy. Georgina also got me Vincent van Gogh socks, which are very iconic and I'm very excited to wear these. And these are from Paris. This is just something small, but it's like a reusable silicone straw. This is from Sweden. It's like a butter knife, but like a wooden one. And apparently it helps your butter spread more easily and also not have like a little metallic taste. Rue came to join me. I also got a random panty thrown in. I was assured not worn, even though it's not in the package. Tara Healing Incense from Sri Lanka. Candy Cane Crunch Dark Chocolate from America. I guess I have 8 different countries in here. Some of it is American made. A tape measure, which honey, I always need. I always be losing mine. These little crystals in this like fun leather pouch are from Slovenia. Very cutie, just like some clear quartz. A little Swedish wooden horse. I'm excited for all just like these random figurines and stuff. Y'all know I love a gadget and a gizmo, but I also love a trinket. This bracelet is from Sri Lanka, and then I also have 2 more bracelets in here that my father-in-law said he got in France. Some wooden bangles, you know? Are those considered bangles? I actually don't know. And then from Montreal, some Canadian maple syrup. Feels like I'm back in Vermont, honey. From Paris, this little compact mirror, which I actually don't have a compact to keep in my purse, so I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about all this. And then lastly, from Egypt, this little ankh. It's wooden, beautiful. Love it. Okay, that was all of my awesome foreign stocking stuffers. If you're from any of those countries that I mentioned, by the way, please comment down below and let me know because that would be very cool. Now, let's get into a little something something in this bag. I'm just gonna start pulling things out. So lots of things for the house and also for baby. My mother-in-law said that they got this in Montreal. It's like a gnome who's figure skating and he is very cute. And I told her, I was like, this is actually fantastic for winter decor because I can keep this up even in January and it's not not like Christmassy, you know? So I'm very excited about him. Gnomes are in, honey. If you go to Joann Fabrics or you go to Michael's, you're gonna see about 40 gnomes. So very exciting times. Also, from my sister-in-law, Georgina, she gave us these little like plushies for our baby girl. This is called a warmie, you know, the ones that you can like put in the microwave or heat up and then kind of like put it as a compress on your belly or something. She said it's a little something like that. An iguana. Dancing, iguana. Dancing, iguana. Peeing, iguana. Do you guys remember that That's So Raven episode? She also got us this little octopus, which is super cute. This one is not like a microwavable one. We also got this little unicorn for baby. Lots of fun plushies, but Rue already found this and it has dog slobber on it. But you know, once we have the baby in our house, I assume that she'll want to play with a lot of the dog toys and the dogs will want to play with a lot of her toys. So yeah. Also, I think that this is from Sri Lanka. It's like a small little, not a coin purse. It's big enough to be like a makeup bag or something like that, but it has this nice little design on it. So I got that. All the girls got those. Next from Finley, I got a new leather water bottle holder, which we use every single time we go hiking. And my last one, it didn't have like buckles like this, you know, like nice hardware, and it just was leather all the way down. And so it actually started warping a lot over time and getting really worn, and then all of the like connection points where it would hold the most weight, it just completely like wore away and broke. And so for years I haven't had a new water bottle strap, but he found this one from, I want to say the company, because it's really well made. I haven't like broken it in yet, but I love that there's nice metal hardware on it. But this is from Grey Eagle Leather. So I'm hoping that I can adjust this bottom one to also fit my Stanley. I'll let you know how that goes. But I still have my old Hydro Flask as well, so it could fit my Hydro Flask too if that's what I choose to do. And then 3 things here for my sister-in-law. One of them is for baby, and it's basically this like teether, but it's kind of like a little turnip. It's just so cute. She also gave me 2 books. One of them is Moon Garden, a guide to creating an evening oasis, which is very fun. And I told her, you know I love an evening oasis, honey, and creating a nice space. And I love the moon. So this was fantastic. And then she gave me this amazing sticker book. If you guys are into crafting like I am, this is gonna blow your mind, okay? I'll flip through it a little bit, but it's the Forests, Fairies, and Fungi Sticker Anthology. Look at the outside of this book, okay? And then just look at the inside. All of these are stickers that you can choose from. Like, absolutely incredible. Like there's animals, there's ferns, there's roots, all of it. Oh my God, guys, I just ate the biggest Christmas lunch before I filmed this, and I just feel gigantic. My bump was bumping before, but oh my God, now it is very large. Next, from my brother-in-law for our house, we got this awesome antique kind of duck cutie pie. I don't know how to describe what this is. Minuteman, 1986. Basically, you fill up this like cast iron with water, and then you put it on top of your wood stove so that it acts as a humidifier for the room so that we don't keep getting dry nose and nosebleeds. And it has 2 little kissing and hatching ducks on it and 2 little holes at the top as well for like the steam to escape. I'm so excited about using this. It is so damn cute. Next, from my mother-in-law, she got us some wedding related gifts. So these are actually ones, this is one that's like from a Polaroid of our photo booth. And we're just holding a sign that says Virginia is for lovers and smooching. And then this one is us with Larry, which is super cute. And these are like nice metal and we can just mount them to the wall. We actually got a couple of like wedding related gifts this year because we did get married in June of 2022, but last Christmas, my mother-in-law was like, none of your wedding presents that I'm like making for you from your photo gallery are ready yet. And like, I really want to make them ready for next year. Like maybe they will be for next year. And I was like, that's totally fine. No rush, you know? And I do have like a wedding memory box, but everything's just in a box. I don't have any framed photos. I don't have like an album made or anything like that. So I'll show you some other stuff like that in a second. But also for my mother-in-law from Daughters of India, she got me 2 dresses that she said just reminded her of me, but also she was like, they're gonna be really good for maternity dresses. This is the first one. It's very gorgeous, floral and purple, and I just love it so much. But seriously, my bump is gonna be able to breathe in this a lot. So very excited for this one. She was like, I know it's kind of more for spring, but you'll be here, you know, for your baby shower in the spring anyway. And I was like, that's true. And then this one, I'm also so excited about. So it's kind of giving the pioneer woman, my father-in-law said, but I love this style. So the pattern is this nice kind of plaid, just like tan and black, but it has these like billowing sleeves and it's super long, and I could like belt it, or I could wear it with tights and like a big chunky jacket and stuff like that, and still wear that one in the winter. And I'm just very excited about these dresses. Daughters of India is also a great brand. I've heard. I don't have any of their dresses, but I'm excited to dive on into those. And then from my sister-in-law, Georgina, she said that she got this when she was in France. And I did ask for a new colorful kind of like blanket-like scarf, and this one is like super warm wool, so covered in like all of the colors that I love. I have a similar scarf to this, kind of different color palette. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in this room. And I brought it home and I wear it literally all the time. So I was really hoping to get another one so that I can have, you know, just some options. And then also for baby, my mother-in-law gave us this lovely painting. Look how freaking cute this is. She said that it would be perfect for a nursery. It's by Misia Broadhead, and it's called The Fairy Hug from 2022. That's the little backing for you. I hope I pronounced her name right. I'm obsessed with fairies, so very excited for that. And then, guys, I'm getting so many of these little mice, these little mouse ornaments that are so adorable. Look at this little guy. My mother-in-law gave us this to add to our tree. He's holding a torch. We already have, I think this is our 4th little mouse. I don't know who makes these. Do any of you know who makes these? They're like wool mice. They're just adorable. And then also, speaking of ornaments, we got a squishmallow ornament because she said that she knew that we love squishmallows. And she was like, I've heard that they're all the rage or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, they are. We have many a squishmallow. I have Big Malcolm, Mini Malcolm. I have a chicken. I got a Finley one for his birthday as well. That's a Pokemon one. We're just a squishmallow family, basically. And then some of you already saw this. If you've been watching Vlogmas and saw day 24 yesterday, I showed this, but we got this little gift for baby from our family friends, Milo and Yasmin, and their friend hand crocheted it. And it's just so adorable. That nice little lilac color and the ribbons and the flowers. Oh my God. And then that's not it. They also gave us little booties and a little headband with a flower on it. It's a complete outfit and it's perfect. I'm freaking out every time I look at that. And then we got 2 rugs, which I'm just gonna film and insert a clip of me holding them up because I don't wanna like get up and unroll them right now. But these rugs are from my sister-in-law, Delilah. And they were kind of a gift like for both of us, you know? And she was like, I'm sure you have a lot of space in the new house. And I know you're gonna be like removing carpet and putting in hardwoods. So rugs are just always good to have. And I said, you know what? You're right. And also my father-in-law gave me a rug as well. That's more of like an antique rug. And I'll insert that on the screen now, what it looks like too. So it was the year of rugs. We got 3 rugs. Incredible. We're not like actively decorating rooms right now. We're still mid-renovation for many rooms, but I'll be excited to use them when the time comes. All right, guys, I know that it's bad to pick favorites, but this is like one of the most fantastic gifts that we've been given like ever. Just because, like I said, we don't have albums from our wedding. And so my mother-in-law made these through our like photo gallery website. And one of them is for our actual wedding day, which is this one, bound in this lovely teal color. And it says on the front, Finn and Meg 2022. And it's just filled to the brim with so many amazing photos. I'm just gonna show you, you know, a little sneaky peek, for example. But if you follow me on Instagram, you already know the vibe, honey. But holy shit, I'm so excited to have this now. Oh, Thank you, Lila, if you're watching this. We will be cherishing that for years to come. And then this one is for our Ren Fair rehearsal dinner. And I just love that it's this like beautiful, just photo of trees on the outside. Like you wouldn't know what it is from looking at it on our coffee table. And then when you open it, you're like, oh wait, honey, that's our Renaissance Fair rehearsal dinner. Filled with Gorgina photos. A lot of these are of myself. I didn't flip through this one, but really beautiful. And my mother-in-law helped plan this party and it was just so magical. So I'm really happy to have both of these just captured in time for forever, because obviously photos are so lovely to have, but you don't often like get booklets of them to be able to show to your friends like, oh, you want to see our wedding? Here you go. Look at a book, rather than like flip through my Instagram or something like that. The next thing I got was actually, I know I'm like picking favorites now, but I told Finley that this was the gift that I was really, really hoping to get this year, because we're road tripping down to see my parents in Georgia after we're in Virginia here. So it's gonna be like a 9-hour car ride, and we already had a 9-hour car ride to get from Vermont to here. And my hips and my back right now is hurting, honey. And so I asked for a baby bub maternity pillow. The outside says restful sleep has arrived. And I'm just gonna put a photo of it on the screen because it actually came fully like compressed. You know, if you get a mattress all rolled up in plastic. So I'm not gonna like unfurl that right now, but I am gonna sleep with it tonight. And also this is really great because it's not as like gigantic and takes up as much room as those maternity pillows that are like this freaking big, you know? So I am very excited to have that. Not just for my road trip's sake, but also for my sleep's sake. Because right now I just sleep with a pillow. Like I sleep on my side and then I put a big pillow in front of me and kind of like cradle it. And then I literally lift up my stomach and kind of like rest my stomach on there. But the baby bub is really good because it also has back lumbar support. It's kind of like big spoon, little spoon pillow. And then with the baby bub pillow, it actually came with these leggings as well. I don't know if she like bought these extra and threw them in, or if it was some kind of like a Black Friday deal or something, but hell, I'll take it. Some maternity leggings. I don't have any of these, so it's great. And then in Vlogmas Day 21, y'all might have seen me open this from my sister, but I got my lovely little crescent moon necklace, my This Is Us necklace, if y'all watched that show like we did, my Rebecca Pearson necklace. But I'm so obsessed with it, it's literally never gonna come off of my neck, God forbid something happened to it, knock on wood. That would be the only way that it would be removed from my body, okay? So gorgeous, we love her. I think she found it on Etsy. I'm obsessed. And then also some non-tangible presents to share with you. Finley got me 2 of those this year because he wanted to pick them out together. So one of them is an LED hula hoop, because when we went to the winter circus in Vlogmas, I forget what day it was, but I'll link it on the screen if you haven't seen it. And then at the end of the performance, right before they got into the trapeze, it was like everybody was setting up the trapeze, and to distract you, this person came out who was hula hooping with 2 LED hula hoops. And I told Finley, I was like, I used to hula hoop like in my festival days and I kind of miss it. Like I wasn't very good, but I aspired to be good, and I followed all of these like hula hoop accounts and I just really loved it, and it's just fun, you know? And we do have some hula hoops like in our basement. I think we have 2 of my like nicer hoops from back in the day, but he's getting me a little LED hula hoop that we can pick out together, like some cool patterns that it can create when the lights are off and stuff like that. So that was a random thing that he surprised me with. I like so did not expect that, you know? But what I did expect in my final present of this video is an iPhone 15 that I've been asking about for so long to Finley, because I tried to upgrade my phone. I have an iPhone 11 and I tried to upgrade it like on the AT&T website, but the reason he's gifting it to me is because I have to switch from my parents' phone plan. Yes, I'm still on my parents' phone plan to his phone plan, but I need to like get my upgrade from my parents' plan and like use that and trade in my old phone, and then do that all at AT&T, and then also have them switch my line to his phone plan. I don't know, it's a whole thing. So we've been talking for a while, like, yeah, we need to do that. Then like Vlogmas happened and it kind of got away from us, and then he was like, that's gonna be like your big gift, you know? And so I was like expecting it, but I'm so happy and I just cannot freaking wait, because my phone now, she's just struggling. She is, yeah. So it was truly a thrill of a year. I got so many just like useful items as well as fun little decor pieces or things to put in our new home in Vermont or stuff for the baby. Just like really exciting stuff. And not just Christmas, like the entire year of 2023. It's been very eventful. We bought a house, we're having a baby. I mean, what more could you want, brother? Let me move some of this crap out of the way before I get emotional. But yeah, man, it was just a really good year and a really good year of Vlogmas as well. So shout out to all of you who watched. I've said this a couple of times throughout the month of December, but like, it's just so special to be able to share Vermont with you guys and our new traditions and just like making our house cozy with you and all of that kind of fun stuff. And also, not to be dramatic, and I don't want anybody to get upset when I say this, but I mean, we don't know what next year is gonna look like. I don't know what Vlogmas is gonna be like next year or if I'll even do it. You know, I'll have like a 6-month-old. And so right now I'm not speaking in final terms or anything like that. Like maybe last minute I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But I mean, this could have been the last year of Vlogmas, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of more emotional and memorable and all that kind of stuff. Not just for Vlogmas, but also for Christmas. Like I told Finley when we were driving down here, we were both talking about what we were looking forward to this season. And I was like, you know, it's really important for us both just to cherish this as like our last holiday season, just us two, before we have a new human in our lives who joins the pack, you know? We have these little guys, but we don't have a human. So it's gonna change everything. This was our last like adult Christmas. And that whole dynamic has just like been fun to enjoy this year and whatnot, but also next year it's like, maybe there will be a little baby here. I don't know where we'll celebrate Christmas next year. I don't know anything. I know literally nothing about the future, but all I'm saying is that I'm really grateful for this year, man. And I really, really hope you enjoyed this video and Vlogmas and really my whole catalog of videos this year in 2023. It was an awesome year and I'm so grateful for every single one of you that watched me and watched my life, and it's a privilege to have you watching. Really, it is. Like every time that I think about my job, I'm just like, wow, 11 years on this platform with like so many tender memories. And I'm not saying all of this to be emotional, like it's all coming to an end or anything like that. It's not. Like I'm still gonna be making content and all of that stuff, but you know, things are just gonna change when I have a baby. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, but I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Shout out to every single one of you who watched this video or literally any of my videos this year. And I will just see you in the new year, okay? And when I'm not on here, you can find me on Patreon. I'll probably be posting on there when I am seeing my parents in Georgia as well. So if I'm not on Instagram or I take some kind of like a social media break, I'll probably have some like photo dumps and stuff like that going up on Patreon, and you can see any of that kind of extra content there. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves and stay smiling. Love you.